Hey guys, how's it going? Just coming at you with another video here. This is take two. My fucking phone rang while I was filming. So, um, yeah, but like I said, here I am. Take two. Um, quick update on me. I'm doing alright right now in my house. Don't completely disregard what I said in my last video, but, uh, um, this is not about me right now. Other than I'm doing alright. For right now. I want to sit down here and just talk. I want to give you a little bit of a news update on how I feel about things. Carrie Fisher. That's going to be the topic of this little video right here. Carrie Fisher from Star Wars. She, if you haven't heard by now, she's regretfully passed away. Little background. A few days ago, on the 23rd, or so, or whatever, she was coming home on a flight from London to LA, Los Angeles. She suffered a severe heart attack. She was taken to the hospital. She was first announced to be in critical condition, and then her mom, Debbie Reynolds. That's my dog sniffing. You hear what that is? Anyway, her mom, Debbie Reynolds, announced that she was in stable condition, although she was also placed in the ICU. And this morning at 8:55 a.m., I guess Los Angeles time, because I live here in Maryland, and Los Angeles is, of course, out in California, so they're about 3 hours behind me and my time. And 8:55 their time, I guess 11:55 my time, she was confirmed to have passed away. How do I feel personally about that? It's really kind of really saddening, really. Especially, I'm a lifelong Star Wars fan. And, I don't know, I guess just part of me just feeling, I just feeling slightly down about the news and everything. It's always sad when the, new people die, whether they're celebrities or not, but just, this is one of my pretty bad day for us in the nerd and geek community, more specifically, the Star Wars community. Especially since when you consider Kenny Baker, R2-D2, passed away earlier this year. And pretty bad timing too, I might add, since he was going to be going to Rhode Island Comic Con in November. But just make of that what you will. But nevertheless, the man passed away. Christopher Lee, Count Dooku, from the prequels, more specifically Attack of the Clones and Revenge of the Sith. Those are the two movies he was in. Not to mention the animated Clone Wars movie as well. He passed away around June or so last year. He died on, what was it? On June 7th. But his death wasn't announced till June 11th. And he died, coincidentally, on Liam Neeson's birthday, because Liam Neeson played Qui-Gon Jinn in Phantom Menace. And if you study the Star Wars lore, Count Dooku and Qui-Gon Jinn were student and teacher. With Count Dooku being the teacher, and Qui-Gon Jinn being the student. This is before Count Dooku became a Sith Lord and became Darth Tyrannus. But anyway, a little history lesson right there. But, Carrie Fisher, I mean, really, she was really an icon, and as, of course, Princess Leia. And just, as a human being, it's a damn shame, I mean, especially when you've considered she's been through a lot in her life, I'm sure. I think she says that she's dealt with, drug and alcohol addiction, and she's, dealt with, I think, severe depression, and I think possibly bipolar, too. and but nevertheless, she was she and she was an interesting thing too. She was kind of an open book too. I mean, and she's since she was helping to, I'm sure she promoted addiction, and everything. How to help with addiction. I don't know if she did that, but hopefully, I would think she did. More specifically, she was, I think, very vocal about her mental problems, and was very much helping to destigmatize it, and that's great. I mean, of course, uh, mental illness should be destigmatized, whatever, me, depression, stop feeling sad, bipolar, it doesn't exist, it's just myth, just, you don't have to control yourself, seriously, you don't, if for those who actually think that, you don't know what you're talking about, you really don't. Um, but 2016, it's really been kicking us in the ass. We lost David Bowie, we lost Kenny Baker, we lost Alan Rickman. We've lost a good number of people throughout the course of this year. And seriously, 2016, why are you trying to top us off like this? Why? Well, and I guess episode 8 right now is in post production. I think it's done filming too, and she was, I think, had already completed our work on that movie. So, no doubt, I'm sure the movie's going to say, "Hey, in memoriam to Carrie Fisher," and I'm sure that the Emmys and all that are probably going to say, I'm going to include her name in the list of the memoriam of people we lost in this past year. But I have to wonder how episode 9 is going to deal with that. But I don't. But putting all that aside, of course. But just the most important thing is we lost a person. We lost an icon. Yeah. I mean, it just. Life really does suck, doesn't it, sometimes? I mean, it's. And I just hope that if there is a God and if there is a heaven, I hope she's up there. You know, and I just hope that whatever uh, demons that she was still dealing with at the time of her death, I just hope that as of now she's at peace with them. Yeah, and Carrie Fisher, if there's an afterlife and you can hear me talk about this and hear everybody else talking about this too, I hope you can hear us. And I can say this too, in the words of Obi-Wan Kenobi, the Force will be with you, always. So I guess with all that said, rate, comment, subscribe, and see you next time. Bye, guys.